Have you ever stopped to ponder the power Google wields over your daily existence? It's almost impossible to imagine a world without it. Google is our trusted guide, leading us through the vast expanse of the digital universe. It's our go-to for information, communication, navigation, and so much more. From the simplicity of search to the complexity of smartphones, Google's influence is as far-reaching as it is profound. But where did this all start? Let's journey back to the origins of Google. Our journey begins with two young minds, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. In the heart of the Midwest in Lansing, Michigan, Lawrence Edward Page was born to a pair of computer science academics in 1973. From a young age, Larry was encouraged to be curious, to ask questions, and to explore the world of technology. His house, a playful chaos of tech gadgets, served as his personal playground. This interactive environment nurtured his interest in technology, leading him to earn a Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering from the University of Michigan. Meanwhile, across the globe in Moscow, Russia, Sergey Brin was born in 1973 into a family of mathematicians. At the tender age of 6, he and his family made the difficult decision to leave their homeland due to political unrest. They settled in Maryland, where Sergey's fascination for mathematics and computers began to flourish. From solving complex problems to creating rudimentary games, Sergey's childhood was steeped in innovation. His intellectual curiosity led him to the University of Maryland, where he graduated with a degree in mathematics and computer science. Their passion for technology and innovation was not the only thing Larry and Sergey had in common. They both shared an insatiable thirst for knowledge, a trait that led them to the prestigious halls of Stanford University. Larry, pursuing a PhD in computer science, wanted to make sense of the vast information on the internet. Sergey, on the other hand, was fascinated by data mining and pattern extraction. At Stanford, they were surrounded by a community of people who shared their passion for technology and innovation. This environment allowed them to challenge, inspire, and learn from each other. It was here, among the ivy-covered walls of Stanford, that Larry Page met Sergey Brin. Their paths crossed at Stanford, a meeting that would change the course of technology. In the midst of their academic pursuits, Page and Brin embarked on a project that would revolutionize the way we access information. The year was 1996, and the two Stanford PhD students found themselves intrigued by the concept of extracting knowledge from the vast, uncharted universe of the internet. The initial concept of this project, aptly named Backrub, was a research project. It was designed to explore the idea of measuring and ranking the importance of web pages through a technology known as PageRank. The name Backrub was derived from the technology's ability to analyze the backlinks to a web page. As their research progressed, Page and Brin realized the potential this technology held. It could do more than just a mere academic exercise, it could change the way people navigated the internet. Thus, they decided to transform their research project into a full-fledged search engine. But the path to success wasn't a smooth one. The two faced countless challenges. From finding adequate funding to sustain their project, to the technical difficulties of handling the vast amount of data, the journey was fraught with obstacles. Yet, Page and Brin were not deterred. They were driven by their vision, their belief in the transformative power of information. They worked tirelessly, coding in their dorm rooms, borrowing server space wherever they could find it. They even sold off their own possessions to keep their dream alive. Their perseverance started to pay off when they started getting attention from the Silicon Valley investors. In 1997, they decided to change the name from Backrub to Google, a play on the mathematical term Google, representing a 1 followed by 100 zeros. This name encapsulated their mission to organize the seemingly infinite amount of information on the web. Finally, in September of 1998, their dream materialized into reality. Google Inc. was officially incorporated, operating out of a garage in Menlo Park, California. Thus, Google was born, a search engine that would redefine the internet. From a humble beginning, Google embarked on an extraordinary journey of growth and expansion. Imagine a world without Google, a world where information isn't at your fingertips, where directions aren't a voice command away, where emails aren't instantly accessible, and where your smartphone might not even exist. This was the world before Google began its remarkable journey. Google's growth and the introduction of its various services have transformed our lives and the tech industry in ways we could never have anticipated. The early years of the 21st century saw Google's exponential growth. In August 2004, Google held its initial public offering, or IPO, a major milestone that marked the beginning of a new era. Google's IPO was met with a frenzy of investor interest, and the company's stock price soared, making it one of the most valuable companies in the world. This was a clear testament to the world's belief in Google's vision and the revolutionary power of its technology. As the company grew, so did its portfolio of services. In 2004, Google introduced Gmail, an email service that was initially met with skepticism due to its April Fool's Day launch. However, Gmail quickly won over users with its user-friendly interface, large storage capacity, and powerful search capabilities. Today, Gmail is one of the most popular email services globally, with over 1 billion users. In 2005, Google Maps was launched, forever changing the way we navigate our world. With Google Maps, getting lost became a thing of the past. Whether you're navigating a bustling city or exploring a remote countryside, Google Maps is your reliable guide. Soon after, Google Ads was introduced, revolutionizing online advertising. Google Ads allowed businesses, big and small, to reach their target audience with incredible precision, transforming the way businesses market their products and services. In 2008, Google made perhaps its most significant move yet, the launch of Android, the world's most popular mobile operating system. Android brought the power of Google to the palm of our hands, allowing us to access information, communicate, and entertain ourselves wherever we are. Each of these services has not only transformed the way we live our lives, but also significantly impacted the tech industry. Google's innovations have set new standards and expectations, pushing other tech companies to innovate and compete, driving the industry forward. Google's growth story is a testament to the power of innovation and vision. From a simple search engine to a technology giant offering a myriad of services, Google has truly transformed our world. The company's journey is a reminder of what can be achieved when we dare to dream big and relentlessly pursue our vision. Google's growth story is nothing short of a technology marvel. Today, Google is an integral part of our lives. It's not just a search engine anymore. It's a verb, a teacher, a guide, a business partner, and in many ways a reflection of our digital self. This giant has its fingers in more pies than we can count, and its influence stretches far beyond the confines of the World Wide Web. Consider this: every time you look up a recipe, want to know the weather, search for a local business, or need directions, you're probably using Google. It's become our go-to source for information, a testament to how deeply embedded it has become in our everyday lives. But it's not just about convenience. Google has fundamentally changed the way we interact with information, making the world's knowledge accessible at our fingertips. Beyond our personal lives, Google has a significant impact on global economies. It's not just about the billions of dollars in revenue it generates annually. Google has created a new economic ecosystem through its various platforms like Google Ads and Google Play. It has empowered millions of businesses, big and small, by providing them with tools to reach their customers. From local shops to global enterprises, Google has become a critical part of business strategy. And let's not forget about Google's role in shaping the future of technology. It's at the forefront of innovation, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and self-driving cars. Google's vision of the future is not just about improving search results or advertising revenue, it's about using technology to solve some of the world's biggest challenges. From the brainchild of 2 Stanford students to a global tech behemoth, Google's story is a testament to innovation and resilience. As we move forward into an increasingly digital future, one thing is clear. Google's influence is not just pervasive, it's transformative. And whether we're entrepreneurs, consumers, or simply curious minds, we're all a part of this exciting journey. So, what have we learned from this journey? It's clear that Larry Page and Sergey Brin, 2 remarkable minds, forever changed the digital landscape with their creation. Google. From humble beginnings, their insatiable curiosity led to the inception and astonishing growth of one of the most influential tech companies. Today, Google's impact is undeniable and far-reaching. Google, a name synonymous with search, continues to innovate and shape our digital world, reminding us that the possibilities are limitless when curiosity meets passion.